Gene 1, AJ 2, Richard 3, Jake 4, Freddie 5, Carl 6, Josh 7, Matt 8, Michael 9, Dave 10, Tony 11, Carly 12. Alrighty guys, 25-minute Old Man Nitro Buggy A-Main. Presented by Exalt. Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Let's fill them up, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. And let's clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. Here we go. 25 minutes on the clock. It's going to be Jean Hickerson laying him off from the top qualifying spot. A.J. Johnson right behind him in the number 2. Remember, guys, that middle double is just that, a middle double. Do not triple it, or it will be a one-lap penalty. We do not want any turn marshals experiencing natural selection. Jean Hickerson out front. Looks like Richard Dean going to move up into that number 2. AJ in the 3, Jake 4. Tony Pattershaw, your winner of the B-Main, finds himself currently in the top 5. But we got a long race to go, guys. Long race. One down, 24 to go. One down, 24 to go. Hey, if I could have somebody from the VIP pits, maybe one Gene Shrout, if I could please have a Coke or Sprite, please, sir, if you are available. Please and thank you. $130 down, 23:30 to go. Jean Hickerson right now out front. Opening up about a 3-second gap on the field. Richard Dean in that number 2. A.J. Johnson already down to the fast lap of the race, 27-2. It's Hickerson, Dean, Lasco, Johnson, and Pattershaw, top 5. Thank you. Jean Hickerson, 8.5 seconds now up on the field. Jake Lasco moving into that number 2. AJ in the 3. Tony 4. Richard down to the 5. 3 down, 22 to go, guys. 3 down, 22 to go. Oh, look ahead in the triple, guys, on the left side. Look out. Oh, we got a flame out. Right now, battle for that number 2 spot between Jake and AJ. Half a second last time by the line. Oh, Marshall on the left-hand side. Look out on the left-hand side. Four down, 21 to go. 4 down, 21 to go. Gene, AJ, Jake, Tony, and Josh Cox now to the top 5. Carl Lebo needs to run another fast lap because right now his fast lap is a 28.666. That's the devil, Carl. Run a faster lap now. Jean Hickerson 6.5 seconds up on the field as pit stops. Some guys are coming in early to beat the traffic. Race leader down the front straightaway. Green, blue, and white of Jean Hickerson. .530 down, 19:30 to go, guys. 5:30 down, 19:30 to go. Gene, AJ, Jake, Tony, and Corey Brown now top 5. Josh in the 6, Carl 7, Freddie 8, Rich 9, Mike 10, Dave 11, and Matt in the 12. Sets 30 down, 18:30 to go. Pit stops are beginning to get underway. We'll let pit stop cycle on through and then call out the running order. We are 8 minutes down, 17 to go. Drivers 8 minutes down, 17 to go. Jean Hickerson still with 11.5 second lead up on the field. AJ Johnson still being scored in that number 2. Tony Padishaw in the 3. Corey Brown in the 4. Jake Lasco in the 5. Richard Dean in the 6, Freddie Valonia 7, Josh Cox in the 8, Carl Lebo in the 9, Michael Roy in the 10, Dave Fowler 11, and Matthew Perry in the 12. 8:30 down, 16:30 to go. Looks like closest battle on the track is going to be for that number 4 spot between Jake Lasco and Corey Brown. Half a second last time by the line. See if we can find that battle on the track. It looks like it is coming off the top right-hand side into the middle double. Corey Brown, solid green. Jake Lasco, blue, pink, and silver. Coming on to the front straightaway. It's like Pattershaw had a mistake right there at staging. So that's going to give Corey Brown now the number 3, Pattershaw 4, Lasco 5. Oh, Marshall, the step down. Look out the step down, guys. Step down. All clear? 10.5 down, 14:30 to go. 10:30 down, 14:30 to go. Hickerson still comfortably out front. 20 seconds now up on the field. A.J. Johnson in that number 2 spot. 9.5 up on Corey Brown in the 3. 2 seconds ahead of Pattershaw. Oh, take that back. 4 seconds ahead of Lasco. As Pattershaw came in for his fuel stop, he's now 3.5 seconds outside of the 4. Richard Dean, a 1.5 seconds outside of the final podium spot in the number 6. Oh, looks like we got a flame out. I believe that's Matthew. Crank the idle up on that thing, Matt. Crank the idle up on it. We are halfway, drivers. 12:30 down, 12:30 to go. 12:30 down, 12:30 to go. Jean Hickerson now still out front. 14.5 seconds as AJ's made up a little bit of ground. Jean coming in for his fuel stop. Last time by the line, AJ was only 12.5 seconds back, but with that pit stop, looks like it's going to be cut in half. $13.30 down, $11.30 to go. $13.30 down, $11.30 to go. Oh no, it looks like Corey Brown has lost something in the drivetrain. Something either in the rear or the center. We'll have to see. Yeah, indeed, Corey Brown is down to front wheel drive. So that is going to shake up the leaderboard. Oh, looks like somebody also out there with a wardrobe malfunction. Oh, that's Dave Fowler losing the front body clip. Oh no, we got a flame out in the pits. Oh, that was Freddie. Freddie getting it fired back up. So that's going to move Lasco now to the 3, Pattershaw to the 4, Richard Dean now into the top 5. Just over 10 minutes to go. Race number 9, Open E-Buggy B-Main, you are up next. Open E-Buggy B-Main, you are up next. $15 down, 10 to go. Jean Hickerson, only 5.5 seconds now up on the field as AJ is closing out. Marshall the drop down, Marshall the drop down. AJ just came in for his fuel stop, so that's going to give Jean a little bit of breathing room. Kari is pulling out all the Dale Earnhardt moves. As long as there's wheels on that thing, he ain't lifting. All right, so just under 8 minutes to go. Oh no, looks like an unfortunate break for Lasco as he has fallen off the board. So now it is Jean Hickerson still out front with AJ in the 2, Richard Dean in the 3, Tony Padishaw 4, and Carl Lebo now up into the top 5. Kari Brown still holding on with 2 wheels in the number 6. I believe this should be the leader's final pit stop. Aiden Murphy on the gun, and away Jean goes. I can already tell you that Kari's diff setup, that center is going to be like Aquafina by the time this race is over. So only close battle on the track is Freddie and Kari for that number 6 spot. Last time by the line was 2 seconds. Six and a half minutes to go, guys. .5:30 to go, guys. Jean Hickerson, AJ Johnson, Richard Dean, Tony Padishaw, Freddie Villonia now, your top 5. Freddie and Carl going at it for that final podium spot. Half a second last time by the line. Let's find that battle on the track. Oh, looks like Lebo getting it wrong on the right side. That's going to give Freddie the breathing room he needs. Freddie going up and over the ski jump. Josh Cox right there also in the battle. Freddie down the straightaway. Josh down the straightaway. There goes Carl. So it's a three-way battle, 5, 6, and
5
7
minutes left
for that final podium position with just under 5 minutes to go. 20 minutes down, 5 minutes to go here. And 40 plus Nitro Buggy A-Main presented by Exalt. And Corey Brown has left the chat. Freddie, Carl, and Josh at battle for that final podium spot. Gonna be coming up on some lap traffic there up in the top right-hand side. It's Mugen versus HB and Associated. Down the straightaway they go. Carl in hot pursuit of Freddie. Last time by the line, half a second. Josh, another 2.5 back.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go, guys. Oh, Freddie getting in the grass, having to correct it himself. But that is going to give the position to Carl. Oh, Marshall the drop down. .330 to go, guys. Freddie Villonia still in that number 5 and final podiums. Oh, no, excuse me. Carl Lebo now in the 5. Last time by the line was second and a half. Lebo now takes over that number 5 spot. Freddie right there in the 6, waiting on Freddie to cross the line. Long lap for Freddie. Very long lap for Freddie. Freddie's going to fall down to the 7 as Josh Cox now up into the number 6. Just under 3 minutes to go. It looks like Richard Dean has made the pass on AJ for that number 2 spot. So AJ and Richard are separated by 12 seconds. Tony Pattishaw only 8.5 back. Oh no, flame out for Pattishaw with 2.5 minutes to go. Oh man. Get him fired back up, but he's gonna have to make up some time. Let's see if he can hold on to a podium spot. It's gonna be close. Lebo's up to the 4. Two minutes to go. There goes Josh in the
left.
5. Freddie now up to the 6, so Tony's going to restart in the 7. He's going to have some work to do. You got 2 minutes to go. So Carl Lebo currently in the number 5 spot. Up and over the ski jump he goes. Josh Cox in the 6, going into the step down. Or excuse me, Lebo is in the 4. Lebo gets a quick splash and away he goes. Josh Cox going to get by for the 4. Freddie in the 6, Tony in the 7. Minute 20 to go. So the battle for the number 4 spot. Oh, they get tangled up going up the hill. Oh, Carl gets the worst end of it. So Freddie now back to the number 5. Carl and Tony 6 and 7 up and over the ski
1 minute
jump.
left.
1 minute to go, guys. You'll get 2 good laps. Oh, straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. All clear.
45 seconds left.
.35 seconds to go. Battle for the number 4 spot coming onto the straightaway.
30
Josh
seconds
Cox
left.
and Freddie Villonia. Not too far behind Pattishaw now, back up to the 6. 20 seconds. It's going to come down to this lap. Who's going to stand on the podium and where?
15 seconds left.
Five seconds to go. Coming back toward the line. Finish the lap you're on. Freddie Bologna going to come home in the 4.
Richard
and it
Dean
will
done.
be Josh Cox
Joshua
taking
Cox
the
done.
final podium
Jean
spot.
Hickerson done.
Paddishaw going to come home in the 6. But it will be
Johnson
Jean Hickerson taking
Dave Fowler
a decisive
done.
win
Carl
here.
Lebo done.
In 40 plus Nitro Buggy with Richard Dean in the number 2. AJ Johnson in the 3.
Matthew Perry done.
That is the race close. 1 lap. That's all you get. Richard Vasquez on the 1, Chris Romero on the 2, Diego Bianchi on the 3, Kyle Richenberg on the 4, Tyler Gent on the 5, Corey Tolsdorf on the 6, Chris Brown on the 7, Bryson Dwyer on the 8, Drew Bryant on the 9, Jenny Roper 10, Jason Davis 11, and Lorenzo on the 12. Need the rest of my marshals out here, guys. Rest of my marshals. Let's go. Jean Hickerson on the 1, Richard Dean on the 3, AJ on the 2, Freddie on the 5, Josh on the 7. Josh, you walk right past it.